Hey everybody, what is going on? I hope you guys are all doing well, and welcome to another tutorial video. In this video, I'll be explaining to you guys how you can add a timer in PowerPoint, so let's get right into it. If you are on a newer version of PowerPoint, and by newer, I mean newer than 2010, which is my personal situation, then you'll probably have the option to install a couple of add-ons, which will enable you to add a very easy to add timer, and you can just go through the add-ons or plugins, call them whatever you want, and browse through them until you find the add-on you like. Usually you'll find the one near the top of the list once you search timer. However, I'll be showing you guys how to do this manually using only shapes and animations within PowerPoint, as you can see. And this is, as I mentioned, the 2010 version of PowerPoint, so this is pretty much possible in all versions as far as I know. So without further ado, let's get started. Let's say I want to make a 3-second timer. I'll just add a shape, for example this blue oval, and I'll just insert some text. I'll go into insert, click text box, and click on the shape itself, and now the shape itself is a text box in and of itself. I'll then type in 3 since I want my timer to start from 3, and I'll make it a bit larger. Let's say I want to make it font 60, and as you can see now I have this oval with the number 3 in it. I'll then click Ctrl C and Ctrl V 2 more times, and for some reason it is not doing it. There we go. I copied it 2 times, so now I have 2 copies, and one I'm gonna name 2, and the third one I'm gonna name 1. Now we want to start the countdown from 3, and if I go into home and go into arrange, I can then click on 1 and bring it all the way to the back, and I can send it to back 1 layer, and as you can see now the 2 overlaps the 1 but is overlapped by the 3, which is exactly what we want. Now what you want to do is add an animation for each of these, and for example for 3 we want to make that disappear first so that the other 2 actually appear. You want to click on 3, make sure the oval or the shape is selected, then go into animations and then go and select disappear, or whichever animation you want. Fade out, fly out, use whatever you want. I'll use disappear, and once you have that, then you want to make sure it starts after the previous one, just to make sure it starts automatically. If you put it on click, then you'll need to click for the timer to start, but after previous will just launch it by itself. Then you want to make sure that the delay is 1 second, or make sure that it is however long you want it to be. You can make it a minute long, you can make it a second long, just make sure that it aligns with your timer. So I'll make it a 1 second timer, so let's just add a 1 second delay, and then do the same thing to the 2 and the 1 respectively. Make sure after previous is selected so that it launches after the 3, and again add a 1 second delay after the 3 is gone, and do the same with the 1. Again, go into disappear, start after previous, delay 1 second, and now everything should be set. Now to make this into a sort of timer, make sure that the 2 is perfectly overlapping the 1 and that is covering it completely. Make sure that there is no other residual shape of the 1 behind it, and then go and drag 3 over the 2, make sure it overlaps completely, and as you can see now I can move them together and they are like this. And this is our rudimentary timer. If I go into slideshow and click from current slide, as you can see it starts on its own, and it is a 1 second timer, and it disappears by itself. And that is basically it. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll be seeing you guys in another video.